Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings at your face. Today we're going to be doing a house tour because we're about to move. So if I don't do a house tour soon, there will be nothing left to tour. So we're going to get up on and go ahead and do it real quick. We're currently in Oakland, California, and that's in the Bay Area of California. We're about 12 minutes outside of San Francisco, so it's really great in terms of commuting. You just hop on the bridge and you're just in San Francisco. And I prefer to live here because I feel like people in San Francisco are a little bit uppity. They're very aware of the fact that they're in San Francisco. But in Oakland, everybody's chill. There's a really good vibe, and I know Oakland has a bad rep. And I mean, are there people downstairs in the street doing drugs? Yeah. Are there homeless people everywhere? Yeah. But it's the city, and I mean, most major cities are gonna have stuff like that. And I've never felt unsafe here. I've never felt in danger. I've never had any issues with anything being stolen or anybody being rude or nasty. If anything, I feel very like respected and treated with kindness and super safe. And as soon as we get back into Oakland from wherever we are, I'm just like, we home, you know, it feels good. So I love Oakland. I think it's great. Yeah, so this is Oakland. We pay $1,900 a month for a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, and that's pretty great for the Bay. We did live before by Lake Merritt, which is this big, beautiful lake, and we were right on the lake, and it was gorgeous. But we chose to move because we wanted a little bit more space, and the space is still pretty small. But it's still it's the city, so it's going to be small, but it's more space than we had before. And you know, with everybody working from home on top of each other, it's kind of better just to have that extra bit of space. So yeah, that's our apartment. And the interesting thing about our apartment is the fact that we are eco-minimalists, and that's not a thing. I just made that up, but I'm sure someone's coined that to mean something somewhere. But basically what that means is that my partner and I both care a lot about the environment, and so we try our best to only surround ourselves with things that we really love, you know, and we try to source those things from ethical, sustainable, fair trade, local sources as much as we possibly can. And then when we're done with them, we try to reuse them in another way, or compost them, or pass them along, or recycle them, whatever we have to do, just to make sure that each item that we own, you know, has a very honored life cycle, and it's not just use it and dump it, you know. And unfortunately, the landfills, they're just complete chock full of furniture and people's belongings and stuff. And it's sad because most furniture is not, you know, solid wood like this. Most furniture is trash from the Swedish store we shall not name. And there are things in our place from Ikea, there are, but we did not buy them from Ikea. We bought them secondhand from other people, and so we've extended that life just a little bit longer. And the cool thing is, as we move now, we're going to continue on that cycle by taking all of our belongings, and we've already begun that process, and passing them along to someone else who can then again love them in turn. So it's a more holistic circle. We feel very strongly about it, and you know, we're pretty happy. So it's not just eco-friendly, it's also budget friendly, and that's just like a side benefit. So I'd rather take that money and go on like a really awesome trip. So that's just my perspective personally, and I love my items, my belongings. I think they're beautiful and they're functional, and so they make me happy. I'm good with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick tour around, show you the place, and I'll point out different things and where they came from and all that as I go through. And if you're interested in our move and the upcoming decluttering videos and all that good stuff, then make sure to like this video and comment below, or subscribe. I'm new to all this, okay? So be patient with me, come along for the trip. It's gonna be a trip as I figure all this out. But yeah, subscribe if you're interested so that you can follow along in the madness. So let's get ahead to that tour. Okay, so we're going to begin with our front door. It's a pretty standard front door, but it does have this really cool feature, which is this little keyhole, peephole from the 1920s. And if you look closely, it's actually this, like, it just goes straight out there. So you can just kind of poke people in the eye. I mean, not that you should be poking people in the eye, but you can if you needed to. But yeah, so it's just a pretty standard door. And then when you first walk in, my husband's shoes, when you first walk in, a 360 of the apartment is like so, okay? And keeping in mind that we've already started selling things because we're moving, so imagine a big wooden coffee table right there. And then over here is our bedroom, our bathroom, and our closet. Let's go ahead and start with the bedroom so I can let my husband go back to work. Again, our bed, we already sold our bed. This tour probably should have been done a couple weeks ago, but we're moving, so I figured better late than never. This is our bed. Used to be like this wooden storage frame that we got, and we originally got that frame. We bought it off of Craigslist, and then we sold it for a little bit more than we bought it for, so that was a win. So now we just have the mattress, and then we have our window. And then over here we've got our dresser with some plants, of course, although these plants, they need some help. And interestingly enough, this dresser we bought on Craigslist for 50 bucks, and now we're selling it for 150 because a brand new one is 200, and we've had about, I think like 10 or 15 people message about it. Everybody wants it because apparently Ikea trash is very high in demand. This is the corner that will not be named. Well, if we say its name, the snatchers are gonna come and get us. But this is my husband's remote work setup. We're gonna ignore the wires, we're gonna ignore the clutter, but this is his area, so he can do as he wishes. But yeah, he's got his screens, his chair, his desk. This chair we found free in a Buy Nothing group. I got it for him. And then the desk is a standing desk, so it like automatically goes up and down. I'm not gonna mess with it right now because I know he has a meeting in a little bit. And then his light, I like this light because it's touch sensored, and it like turns on and off that way. And then his fan, this is my husband's corner. I don't talk about it, I don't mention it. It's his corner, he gets his space. This is our closet, just like standard walk-in closet. Yeah, so basically that's our bedroom. Really, really simple, but what more do you need from a bedroom except, you know, a place to sleep? And our bed was cozy, and inshallah the next one will be even cozier. This is our, like, coat closet, I guess we could call it. And, oh God, but let's open it. This needs a serious decluttering. My purse, the shoes, the camping gear, the sailing gear, the towels, that kind of stuff. And then right here we've got our bathroom door. And if you go in, it's a pretty standard bathroom. Got your mirror, your sink, your toilet, your squatty potty, your trash can, your tub, and a window. We are trying very hard to be as zero waste as we possibly can. I hate that term because there's no such thing as zero waste, but we do try to stay away from single-use plastics as much as we can. So we've only got like Lush products in tins or Lush products that can be recycled. Dr. Bronner's, again, recycled, you know, bar soap, loofah. Did you guys know that a loofah is actually a plant that they dry out and then you scrub your body with it? So super cool. But yeah, we try to stay as plastic free as we can. And there I am, hello. So over here, I like this mirror because it's got all that storage, but it's also mirrored. So sometimes you can do that thing where it's like a million of you either way. Do you know what I'm talking about when you're in the bathroom? And then my husband's drawer and my drawer. And that's our bathroom. Again, pretty simple. And then if we go into the main room, over here we've got, when you first walk in, our little entrance dude. This was found for free outside on the side of the road, and we just picked it up and dragged it home. This is when we lived by Lake Merritt. It was just on the corner. A lot of times, beginning of the month, at the end of the month, people will just leave pieces of furniture on the corner so that they don't have to get rid of them themselves. So yeah, this is just kind of like our catch-all. Like we got our little drawer with our keys and masks and wallet and all that kind of stuff, and you know, just other things. This is my bin. This is my husband's bin. This is our like prayer rugs and stuff bin, you know, like miscellaneous, whatever, what have you. Like the blankets bin, you know, just all of our stuffs. This chair I got on a Buy Nothing group on Facebook. A lovely man who actually delivered it here. It is the most comfortable chair on the face of the planet. And this little pillow is cozy. And this blanket I also got off of a Buy Nothing group. It's from Peru, and it's made from llama wool, and it's a rainbow, so I love it. That's something I'll carry with me because I love that blanket. It's so cozy, and it's not too hot. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes like you don't want to be hot. Yeah, so there's that. This lamp we have. And then an air purifier, because we live in California, God help us, you need an air purifier, especially during wildfire season. These are our plant babies. This is our camping solar light. It's currently recharging because we were just camping. That does not belong there, but it needs to charge, it's okay. These are all of our plant babies, and we did not pay for a single one of these plants, again. Actually, this one, well, I didn't pay for it. This was a gift. But the rest of them, like this was jasmine that we plucked from the side of the road and then planted it. And then the rest of them, this was from a Facebook group. Someone gave me a little teeny tiny like cutting. This one too, this vine. Before we had these vines rigged so that they were like attached up there, see the piece of tape? And they were kind of like trailing against the window, but they fell when we were away. And we decided not to put them back up because we're leaving anyways. But all of these plants came because my husband volunteered at this food shelf in Berkeley, and they always got stuff from Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Sprouts. And so Trader Joe's would constantly get rid of their plants that were like dying. So he would just, one day he came home with like 14 plants. So we had to like separate them out because it was like mixes of plants. We separated them out each into their own pot, and we've been taking care of them ever since, and they've been growing. They've been growing, yeah. So these are some of our plant babies. Again, some more of our plant babies. This is one that I got off a Buy Nothing group as a little tiny clipping. The clipping was about like that big, you know what I mean? So this stuff really grows. There's my diffuser, some more Trader Joe's plants, and another Buy Nothing clipping. This is my husband's plant. The snake plant that has been dying for months and months and months, but look, it's a miracle. Oh, look, did you see that? The little babies. Do you see the little babies? They're coming out, so that's nice. This is our bookshelf. We have gotten to the bookshelf. This is our, can you tell that we're book people? There's our bookshelf here, and then over there, if you remember, more books. Let's talk about the books for a minute. These books over here are our library books. This stack is mine. As you can see, it's all self-help, nature, health. My husband's stack is all parenting, blended families, co-parenting. He's getting ready. And then over here is our currently reading. This is mine, my husband's, and the Quran. And then over here, these are our books that we own. So as you can see, they're categorized into our self-help, some like journals and notebooks, our nature and outdoors section, our currently reading section, yeah, right, our parenting and relationship section, our fiction section, my husband's practical guides, how-tos, like the zombie survival guide. But I mean, that is nonfiction, so there you have that. And then up here we have our Islamic section with all of our books about Islam, including the best translation of the Quran on earth. If you've never read this one, the Oxford version, game changer, game changer. And so our little change guide that a Pearl made me this a long time ago. One of the girls I used to volunteer. I used to volunteer with this group, and this little girl made me that. So I carry it with me because I love it. And then down here are all of our puzzles and board games because we like our games. And again, all of these books are the one thing that I'm okay with. Oh, and that was a wedding gift from somebody I really love. And all of these books were books for me when it comes to books. Okay. Let's talk about the books, okay? I feel really bad about the books. And let me tell you about the books. When it comes to minimalism, when it comes to zero waste, I don't really believe in that when it comes to books, because books are everything. Books are knowledge, books are growth, books are sharing, books are love. Books are something you can give to other people, something you can turn back to, something you can hold on to, a place you can escape in, a place that you can grow in. I love books. They don't count. And most of my books, I want to say at least 80% of my books, at least, I actually bought either used or Half Price Books used to do this sale every single year in Minnesota at the state fairgrounds after the state fair was done. And it was this huge auditorium with like thousands of books, and every single book was $2 or less. So many of them were 50 cents or $2, and so I don't feel guilty. Like, I save them from landfill, I'm giving them a home, and most of my books that I get, like, I think I've bought this book like 3 times maybe, because I kept on buying it and then giving it to a friend and then buying another one, you know? So that's just how it goes sometimes. So there's that. But going back to the living room, over here we've got our couch, and right here there was a huge big coffee table that we got for free. I picked it up off of, it was like a free thing off Craigslist. It was a big wooden coffee table right here, and maybe I can insert something right here, like a picture of it or something, but it was free, and I sold it the other day for, you know, just like a little bit, just like 30 bucks. But this is a great orange Ikea couch. Again, it was free. Someone was getting rid of it off Craigslist, and they actually delivered it, which was great. And it pulls open into a queen size bed. And then these are some pillows, this stool, and that stool. We brought them with us from the last house because my husband was using them to work on before I got him the cushy chair. Again, they were on the side of the road. I mean, do you see the system here? And then over here, these are some boxes because again, we're moving. This was a wedding gift from someone I love. And then here's our coffee table. I picked up the chairs and the tables separately, actually, and that table kind of, the black part kind of like smushes down into itself, so it all fit into my tiny little hatchback. And I got them separately, but it looks like it matches. Like, you would never know that these are 2 separate sets. Is it my taste? No. Would I have gotten a beautiful wooden one? Yes. Did it serve its purpose while we were here? Yeah. So thank you very much, table. Thank you for your service. The table was from a Buy Nothing group, and I think the chairs were from a free cycle. And then again, some more Trader Joe's plants. And then we've got a nice corner window. And of course the plants should be in the middle of the table, right? That's what would look cute, but we don't care about cute. We care about the sun and our plant babies. So here's the other stool. And then right here is our, before we get to the kitchen, we have a full-length mirror. And this is actually supposed to be a bathroom mirror that we got from Home Depot. But we were like, yeah, this serves its purpose. You just want to be able to, like, before you leave, like, check your outfit. Like, okay, is everything, like, all tucked in? Do you look, like, presentable? So right here is our kitchen. And the laundry room over there. So right here is the kitchen. And when you walk in, we got our shelves and our sink, dishwasher, stove, microwave, refrigerator, more cabinets. So what do I need to tell you about this kitchen? This countertop is quartz, which is nice. This peppermint has seen much better days, but this is all new growth, so I'm happy with that. This is my husband's vitamins, my husband's vitamins, some fruit and stuff. Oh, do I dare? Do I dare? Let's do it. So this is our, like, pulses and grains, like, section. Baking, excess baking, just like storage. We've got our dishes here, like cups, bowls, plates, jars, of course, Tupperware. I believe in storing Tupperware with the lid on because I don't believe in looking for the lids of Tupperware. If it doesn't fit, that means you have too much. So this is all of our stuff, and we like to have glass or metal as much as we possibly can because we try to stay away, again, from plastic wherever we can. But there are certain things that you get with plastic that are okay, like these bowls all have a lid. Do you know how game-changing it is to have a lid for your bowl? You can automatically use it for, like, leftovers, or you can shake it around once you put the salad dressing in to disperse the salad dressing. It's great. We've got our little dishwasher. This cute little guy I got that says dirty, clean, so there's no confusion. Of course it's dirty right now, big surprise. Over here is our, like, silverware. Is it, like, Instagram perfect? No. Does it work? Yeah. I have, like, our silverware, some lids, of course, some utensils, some more utensils. I have this wooden one because we just had it, but, like, you can just take an old box from Amazon and make storage. And guess what? It works. It serves its purpose, and it's recycling, reusing. Oh, are we gonna show the fridge? Okay, oh God, let's show the fridge. This is a freezer. We've got a whole shelf of cheese, some odds and ends, some leftovers, all of the bread, some sauces and yeast and stuff, and then all of our smoothie makings. And yeah, there's plastic in there, but, you know, we're trying our best. This is our refrigerator, some Iggy's, some fruit, some sauces. That's our compost bin. This is like our smoothie bin, leftovers, milk, and then some cheese and veggies. So not too bad. Condiments, breakfast stuff, these face spray thingies I was gifted but never use. You know, eggs from the farmer's market that are called medium, but oh my God, give me a second here. Does that look medium to you? I don't know if you got, like, I'll show you for reference. That is the tiniest egg I've ever seen. But did you notice that there isn't even a small option? Lies, they say. Anyways, so I love our stove because not only is it gas, but it also has this beautiful center part right here where I can stick my griddle on. And one side is a grill and the other side is just flat for pancakes. Love, love, love. Our microwave we don't use because radiation or whatever, but it's used for storage. There's always a baked good. Today we've got Blondie's, I think. Yep, that's Blondie's. More storage, more storage. I'm happy about all the storage. We got our tea and coffee drawer, so all of our teas, some loose teas, coffee. I love this coffee, it's really great, Don Francisco. Some more excess storage, our smoothie stuff, nuts, cooking stuff, empty jars, you know how it is. This is our junk drawer, which right now is full of Nature Box items, which they're not good. They were gifted to us by my husband's work, not good. One single peanut butter cup. It's just some snacks, you know, and then down there is like garlic, potatoes, that kind of thing. And then this is my husband's bike slash the laundry room, so it serves both purposes. We've got our jar, washer, bin, more plants. I love this plant. Look at this guy. Look at how tall he is. Good job. You can't even see because the, yes, that window needs to be cleaned. God help us. I need to do like a cleaning thing. This door opens up onto a back patio. We've got like a balcony and then it goes down and then there's like a space. Our neighbor kid is always playing back there because it's gated in. It's all fenced in, so it's pretty safe, which is great, especially for Oakland. So we're very, very happy about that. But yeah, that's the apartment. It's pretty simple. Everything is, as you can see, the vast majority of our stuff is thrifted or found free or found used on Craigslist. Like, we really believe in reducing, reusing, recycling. I forgot to talk about the bookshelf. This bookshelf was gifted to us from a Buy Nothing group, and it was totally free. And we just put it together, and it's a beautiful, like, hardwood, asymmetrical, and you can move around the shelves. Like, we don't need to go to the store and like buy all of the things, you know, like you can find beautiful things used for free, or even if you have to pay for them, it doesn't matter, because it's like quality, you know. We don't need to buy more furniture and then just stick it in landfill, because 90% of our stuff we found on the side of the road, or we found for free, or we, you know, and now we're gonna get rid of it all again, and the cycle will continue, and hopefully it'll go to someone else who can also use it. So yeah, that's our apartment. Pretty simple, not much to it, but glad to have you join us. So thanks. And if you're interested in seeing all of the decluttering that's gonna happen, and then the moving journey and all of that, make sure to like and subscribe below and be patient with me as I figure out this whole journey. But thanks again, and have a great one. Bye. Assalamualaikum.